Shalom. This is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is called Answer. Answer to unmarried single black women responsible for destruction of Black America. This is the answer to unmarried single black woman responsible for the destruction of America, written by a Walter. Now, Mr. Walter Hampton III must think he's talking in something very intelligent. Because like I said, whenever they are attacking the woman seed, Babylon holds them up. Satan holds them up, glorifies them. See, they know how to make these videos go up that they really want to go up. And this Walter Hampton must be thinking that he is saying something big, you know, picking on the vital fruit of our Judaic nation. But see, he is symbolic of how black men are piss-trained to attack their nation first. See, no matter how intelligent he sounds or whatever his reasoning, he is patriarchal, indoctrinated, and subjugated, and syndromed enough to attack his own nation. And who is he attacking? He attacking the most vulnerable. He attacking the most vulnerable. Woman at the age to give birth, of childbirth. See, he don't see them as really worthy, these young women. And he don't see the fruit of their womb as worthy. He doesn't see them the way the kingdom of God sees them. The kingdom of God sees them as heirs. And plus, he's poorly educated. Walter Hampton II, you're poorly educated. You don't know nothing about constitutionality. If you did, you would know that them black women giving birth is Judah. And you would know that they are the most married women and females on the planet and in the cosmic. They're married to the Most High. They married to Jesus Christ. They married to the cosmic. And they married to the Judah black man since 1868 in a constitutional supreme land contract. So it sounds like, Walter, you have bought a bill of goods and you have been programmed by the public to treat these young women like they are the public. But they are the republic. They are the republic. And you're pointing a finger at them shows that you're a constitutional illiterate. You're not only a constitutional illiterate, Walter, you're a coward. You're a coward. And there's nothing in you that has any spiritual truth of manhood. Because the spiritual truth of manhood do not attack women preserving their nation. They do not attack women and accuse women of a natural life force. For the Bible said, be fruitful and multiply. It didn't say be fruitful and multiply under the perfect conditions. It said be fruitful and multiply. The black woman is married. Just because black men who men like you will never address because you're too cowardly. That's why you only pick on young girls in childbearing age, because you're a coward. You're a coward and you're a bully. And you pick on what's easiest because you don't have the manhood to stand on the Jerusalem wall and encourage what God laid down for them to be fruitful and multiply and produce heirs for the Judah nation. Because what they giving birth to is the God sovereign and the God sovereign in this country. And the constitutional provides for them. You would know that if you wasn't so busy attacking them. You would be attacking those who are attritioning them and their children out of their wealth and constitutional assets from 400 years of human capital investment from the wombs just like them, the same wombs you were born from, okay? Now, see, you would be getting on the men and say, why aren't you in the homes? But instead, you want to talk on this media program puppetry about them being single black women. You're nothing but a media program puppet of calling them single black women. They're not single. The men is ribless if they're not with them. If they're not with them, they are in disobedience to the Most High. And if they're not with them, they are not living up to the accountability that they supposed to be living up to. What would you prefer these girls to do? You criticize them when they're bored. You criticize them when they have them. You criticize when they raise them. Yet our nation could not exist or survive without young women in childbearing age. They happen to be the strongest and the most capable of doing what they're doing. You know, and all you can do is sit back. They building a nation, and all you can sit back and do is point a finger at some cowardly, supposed to be intelligent. You're illiterate. You're illiterate, Walter Hampton. You're illiterate to life. You're illiterate to constitutionality. You're illiterate to the Holy Covenant. You're illiterate to the Bible, and you're illiterate to yourself. And of course, yeah, you got a lot of views because cowards always draw crowds to look at their cowardly ways. In the future, we will know your kind is a coward because you point at the babies and you point at the girls who are in maternity. What is that besides a coward? Picking on a pregnant woman. A pregnant woman in a natural state. The Most High put them babies there. You think you know more than the Most High? The Most High put them babies there. Do you think the Most High would put them babies there if it was destroying something? If them babies destroy black America, then it ain't no black America. Because I never saw when a baby can destroy a group of race or a family of people. The baby is the extension of them, so how can it destroy it? It shows your dirty, low mentality towards your people and your women and the babies. That's what you showing. You, Howard, you coward, Walton Hampton, are the destructing of black America because you call yourself a leader and you nothing but a walking Satan puppet in cowardly manhood, because only a cowardly man will tell the women of their nation that they are destroying the nation by making fruit in their womb and bringing fruit from their womb as heirs of the Holy Covenant. See, you are a dream of Satan, and you are a dream of all enemies, because you're the kind that pretend intelligence, and you're the dumbest that ever walked the earth in every eon, in any eon of this earth. Because I never saw a man so stupid where he will put pregnant women on there and talk about they the destruction of black America. They the destruction of black America. They producing fruit, but they destroy it. I guess if they was aborting, then I guess they would be building black America. Or if they didn't get baby and have a baby at all, I guess they would be building black America. See, this is stupid, it's idiotic, and it shows the puppetry and the piss branding of the so-called most intelligent men. The piss brandy. See, his brain is banded in piss. And that's why the Most High has that woman seed of Genesis 3:15. The same girls you pointing the finger at is the woman seed. See, you're picking on the woman seed, which means you're fighting God in his creation. So who you serving? Who you serving, Walter Hampton II? Who you serving, Walter Hampton II? You trying to buffer your ego because you ain't got enough manhood to raise men? You kind of buffer your ego because y'all so unaccountable as men? You trying to buffer your ego to make you look good at the expense of young women and babies? You trying to buffer your ego to say that you're not a part of this nation because you didn't help destroy it? Well, you can't buffer nothing. You can't buffer nothing. You can only show that you Satan's ass. That's all you can show. And that's all you look like is Satan's ass. And right now, you're under Satan's balls of protection. But I'm going to tell you, this video that you made ain't going nowhere. And guess what? You can be charged with treason. You can be charged with constitutional treason for attacking the God sovereign of a nation. These young girls are God sovereign, and they bringing forth God sovereign children. And you are a treasonous attacker and a slanderer, and you are a destroyer, and you couldn't be charged with treason and sedition. So you done suck Satan foul so much that you think you can come on that internet and say anything. He done build your head up, and you done drank a lot of piss elixir that he gave you. So you drunk on Satan's piss elixir, and you think you're intelligent while you're drunk on Satan's piss elixir. But guess what? When you get sober, you might have to face us in the royal court of King David and answer for your blasphemy. This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom.